Hey guys, Greg Lucas here. I'm back with Nerd Podcast. Today is going to be a hash up of a lot of my past videos for the last couple of days. I'm just going to throw them all together for you. Enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to the Nerd Podcast. Today I'm going to be talking about an article on CNN. One of the articles right now. Somebody built a house. Imagine this. We'll just set it up for you. You get married. You find somebody you want to be with. You want to build a house. So you get all your money together. We're talking, let me just check and see how much money this is. $680,000. $680,000. Okay. So there's these lots down wherever they bought this house, probably Florida or something. And they build their house. They have two separate companies surveying and looking at this while it's being built. They build this house up. And they move in, and they're living there for 6 months. And then somebody tells them, oh, your house is on the wrong lot. The wrong lot. Yeah. I don't know. I'd be fucking pissed. I really would be mad if that happened to me. $680,000 investment. That's $300,000 away from $1 million house. 500 square feet or something crazy. It's like, it's huge. It's a really nice house. Like, I'm looking at it right now. It's a really pretty house. How does this even happen? We have satellite technology. We have like two separate companies that do this every day for a whole bunch of people. Screw this up. Building the wrong lot. It's just absolutely mind-boggling to me. Like, are they going to sue the companies? Are they going to... They actually did say that the companies are working on a fix right now. Like, what kind of fix are they going to have? Like, yeah, you want to trade land? They did say there's 10 lots around them that's empty right now, so that's kind of a good thing, but... oh my god, I don't know. I'd be super angry if that happened to me. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. That's a lot of money to put into a wrong lot. Just the crazy, crazy stuff. Hey guys, we're back. Okay, today I'm looking at tomshardware.com, and MasterCard's working on a contactless payment card. So basically, it's going to be the size of a credit card, just a regular credit card. And off the heels of Apple, which they said they were going to support MasterCard, you have to use your finger, put it on your card, put it up to the scanner. Like, put your finger on the card, it scans your finger, and you put it on the scanner right next to it, and it picks up what the code is for you. They're saying this isn't going to be stored in the cloud or be transmitted between iOS devices, so that's going to be pretty secure, actually, I think. One of the first things I actually thought of was people are going to need to kill you and take your finger, chop off your finger, your thumb or whatever, and put it on there to get your money now. It's kind of scary. Something out of a movie. I think this is going to be more secure than what credit cards are now. Using your PIN, your credit card number getting stored in stores, and obviously they're getting hacked. Like I said before, like at Target, I mean, just look at Home Depot, like they got hacked and people had to like get credit cards, they lost money. Like, that's a big deal. It's a big deal in these days of internet hacking. All in all, I'd say this is a step in the right direction. I'm interested to see what like Visa and stuff's gonna do, if they're gonna come back, and they must have something in the works. I mean, if MasterCard and Apple are doing this like together, Visa is MasterCard, all of them, they're gonna have to like hop on board. Cool thing about this is your card doesn't activate until you get into the register, and then that charges it, so it'll work when you go up to it. It won't work until you have your thumb on it, though. Another thing that pops in mind right now is what if it's over what you have and you by accident, like, you have your thumb on it pulling out of your pocket or something, and it's like charging you? I don't know, just random things to think about. It's slated to come out in 2015, so we'll see what happens there. What's up, guys? Okay, this is kind of a big deal for me. I've been playing, well, I kind of stopped for a month now because I've just had to play other games, but Final Fantasy 14 is an amazing MMO. It's a great experience. IGN has an article today that just came out. They're saying there's a new expansion coming out called Heaven's Sword expansion, and it's going to raise your level caps for all your characters that you have up from 50 to, you'll be able to go level 60 basically, which is a normal thing for MMO. But there's more. There's classes coming, races coming, and one of the big things I'm really excited about is your free company. If you're in a free company, you'll be able to build an airship together. An airship. I know it's a big deal. It's Final Fantasy. It's an airship, so that's something that's really cool for me. There's gonna be more primals, and they said that what else was there? New areas, and there's gonna be a lot of new dungeons, not just like 3 or 4. There's gonna be like a whole bunch of new dungeons, so that's good because the dungeons I've been playing, there's a little bit of a selection. They're not too bad, but after you do them so many times, it's like it becomes pretty goddamn tedious. Um, Additional features are coming via the 2.4 Dreams of Ice patch, which is coming out. There's new jobs and dungeons, and they said there's going to be another announcement. There's going to be more in London at FanFest on October 25th, 2014. So there's a lot to look forward to in that game. It's been a great game. There's a lot of players. There's huge community. They're all pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I've really enjoyed the game a lot. It's one of my favorite games that's come out in the last 10 years. So if you guys get the chance, check it out and get excited about it. Hey guys, I'm looking at the Guardian right now.com, and there's a really interesting article on here. I was just reading. Powerful quantum computers move a step closer to reality. That's a pretty big step for us. A research team from Australia has pushed quantum computers closer to fruition. Let's see here. Researchers at the University of South Wales have pushed quantum computers a step closer to reality. What this means, I'm going to try to reword what they're saying here to make it a little bit easier. The researchers claim to have developed 2 new types of quantum bits that can perform operations with an accuracy above 99%, which is a really big deal. Where traditional computers perform binary like ones and zeros, quantum computers exploit the odd characteristics of quantum state of particles at the atomic scale. Basically, it's doing not binary, it's not doing ones and twos, it's doing ones and twos at the same time, and then what's the word they were saying? Basically, it knocks off all the stuff that wouldn't work, and then it comes down to the solution way quicker than a regular computer. They're saying, actually, a former NSA director, which I hate the NSA, just throwing it out there, is saying that this could be really bad for encoded stuff on the internet. Like, you have a private password and you have a public password is what it is, and it can pretty much break down what they both are a lot quicker, like so much quicker than a regular computer, which is going to be, it could be a problem for a lot of people. It's going to be hard to change what the internet is. They can go back to a more simpler encode system, which would make it harder for which doesn't make any sense because you're going backwards, make it harder for the quantum computers to break them. But I think this is all very interesting, and I think it's a technology step that we should take. It's going to help out with a lot of things. It's just a little worrisome that it could break codes a lot easier and help hackers get into our stuff. That's what I think. Okay, so here's an interesting one. Basically, in France, this guy named Paul McCarthy, he made a thing of artwork. It's neon green in the middle of like this plaza of like brick and cement, and it looks like a butt plug. He said that was one of his actual things that he wanted to resemble it after, was a butt plug and a Christmas tree. That's what inspired him. But people got enraged actually when they put it up. He was there, and one of the guys that was there said he's not French anymore, and he slapped him 3 times in the face. But the 69-year-old man was like, it's art. It's what I want it to be. I kind of agree with him on that. Art is what... Art, you cannot say what art is. You can't take it away from the person that did it or the people that look at it. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to disagree with it. It's art. It is, God, ugly. Like, I'm looking at the picture right now. I'll put it up. But holy God. Anyways, they don't know who did it, but during the night, an unidentified group of people cut the cords holding it, and it caused it to collapse. So it's down right now, and they're going to take it away because it's seriously damaged. But they said, the city or town or whatever said that they're going to put it back up after they get it fixed. It's pretty intense, man. I mean, it is pretty intense. I don't think I would want that in my town. But saying that, it's art, so I can't fight with it. I would just accept it, I guess, what it is. I believe in art. Always have been. I love art. So it's intense. It's just an intense thing to have. Good old France never letting you down, right? Today in theguardian.com, secret space plane. It's not a secret space plane because they have pictures of it all over the Guardian. But it was on a secret 2-year mission. It was gone for 674 days in orbit. Nobody really knows what it was doing. It's really weird. It's called the X-37B, and it landed in Southern California. People have theorized it's like spying on people, or just trying to take some satellites down or something. Who knows? It could be doing anything. It could just be studying radiation from the sun for all we know. You know what I mean? It kind of looks like a Thunderbird to me. Thunderbird 2, which is an awesome car. Anyways, it's just a random thing that happened. Like, you didn't hear anything about it until it came back down, but they let him get pretty close to it and take pictures of it. So how secretive could it be? People are just clicking on it because they click on it, I guess. I clicked on it, you know. It's a good read, I guess. So we really don't know anything about it. It had on-orbit experiments or whatever. So it's kind of cool. Going off of this, I know NASA wants to send people to Mars to try to cultivate it and live there for the rest of their lives, basically die there. I think this whole space stuff, we need to get further out in space. 400 miles from Earth is just not for satellites and spying. We need to, like, go. We're overpopulated. Things need to happen. We need to move on, or our race, the human race, literally, could just go extinct. We don't want that. I don't think anybody wants that. We love us. Obviously, we love us. We sent our world sent around us a lot in America here. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. If it's something bad, they're setting up like a super laser beam that's gonna like blow up a whole nation in one hit. I hope somebody else does it too, so they can offset each other, so we don't use them. That's my thought.
Hey guys, I'm back again. Today I'm looking at tomshardware.com. They're talking about the new Apple, what the hell is it called? Apple Pay. Basically, you can use your phone, you take a picture of your credit card, snap it in your picture, and then it can be cleared by banks, and you can use it to buy stuff with it. That's pretty cool. I think that's kind of a cool thing. The thing I was worried about actually was there's more data on your phone now, which can be stolen. Looking back at the new photo scandal and all that shit, I guess a lot of the things that happened between the nude photos and the celebrities were just bad passwords, simple passwords. People 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's my password. That doesn't work out very well. That's sad. I don't think it's right. I don't condemn it. Basically, what they're saying is, I'll just read this off. The true account number is never shared with the merchant. With nothing to steal, nothing can be stolen, either by the malware or in the merchant payment system, a la Target or Home Depot, because they've been hacked by the credit card information's gone, or by an unscrumptious, a cashier. By including tokenization, which is a token that they use, which until now has not been widely adopted. Apple Pay is more secure than pretty much anything. I think it's a step in the right direction, honestly. I'm a little scared to take the picture of the credit card, the debit card or the credit card. It's a little nerve-wracking, I'm not going to lie, but I guess after you take the picture, it's gone. This is how the program works. And then they use a token system, so the only information they're going to get is a token thing. And then there's another program on there that you can use. You can use your thumbprint, and that can do the charge, stuff like that. I don't know if this is going to fail and blow up in their face or not. If it's more secure than a credit card, it's yet to be seen. I guess only time can tell. We'll find out. With the failures of Google Wallet and all that crap, I don't know what's going to happen with this one. Apple's usually pretty good at doing things. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. So, PCGamer.com is talking about a campaign that is trying to get Half-Life 3 going at Valve. They're saying it's a terrible idea. Their wording is a little off. They want to get $150,000. They want to raise it, and they want to, what the hell did they say? Campaign to engulf Valve's employees' lives. They're gonna bug the living hell out of them, I guess, about Half-Life 3 and how much everybody wants it. This could be a scam. It's currently raised $36. But, okay, here's my opinion on it. If I'm a developer and I make Half-Life 1 and 2, that's my business. If I want to make... there's two ways to look at it. It's public domain now because it's been out for so long and so many people have enjoyed it and they've made hand over fist on it. Valve doesn't need to make Half-Life 3, guys. In the last 2 years, they've gotten... I can't even remember what the thing was. I read an article on it. They've just gotten so freaking many games because Valve has become a legitimate like platform. It's like Xbox Live or PSN. It's very legitimate for PC. It's the #1 platform I think right now. I think a lot of people agree with me on that. I also think they don't need to make Half-Life 3, and they know it. They know you guys want it. They know I want it, but they don't need to make it. They're working on other things that are just going to make their gaming store platform better. I don't blame them. I mean, they're making tons of money. Will they make Half-Life 3? I don't know. I'm sure they will. I'm sure sometime down the line they're going to be like, alright guys, it's time. Let's make Half-Life 3. People will rejoice, but going about it this way is kind of shady. I don't know if I would really want to involve myself in their personal lives, like trying to bombard them and stuff. I just think it's sketchy. Straight up, it's sketchy. More power to them. I guess if this was Halo, I'm more of a Halo guy, and they made Halo 1 and Halo 2, and they never made 3, I would do the same goddamn thing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I would do the same thing. I really would. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. People can be passionate about video games. Hello guys, I'm back again. I'm on PCGamerMagazine.com. Well, just PCGamer.com. There's an article about AMD R9 290X prices dipping below $350 in reaction to NVIDIA GTX 970. Now, I've looked at some benchmarks for both cards, and I've got to say I'm actually very impressed with GTXs. Not to take anything away from the AMDs. AMDs are great too. The new architecture they got is really good. I think them dipping below is really good for the consumer. I just bought a GTX 770 less than a year ago, 4 gig, and it cost me $400. So that's pretty crazy that you can get a friggin' AMD R9 290X for that. I've looked at the benchmarks for the GTX 970, and they're really, really good. They do a great job. When the resolution gets higher, actually, I see the 290X. What the hell did I just say? GTX 970 actually doing better. But for the price, for that price, it was going for, what was it, $338. That's friggin' nuts. That's a great price. That's just such a good price for the performance you're getting. Either way you go, the GTX or the AMD right now is a great time to buy a card. I highly recommend it. On Newegg.com, $338 for a new one. It kind of makes me angry, shaking my fist. I should have just waited. I should have waited a couple more months. But I guess I'm not too sad. I can run everything at maxed out except for Metro Last Light. The game's friggin' ridiculous. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think those are both great deals. Let me know what you think. Hello, we're back. Alright, I'm on Tom'sHardwareToday.com, and I'm reading an article about Blizzard's co-founder, Frank Pierce, speaking out about DRM, and it makes me happy. Basically, he goes on to say stuff like, if we've done our job and implemented Battle.net in a great way, people want to be connected, and they want to be a part of the community. I agree with him on that. It seems like he wants to go in the footsteps of Valve. They've done minimal restrictions, open platform for indies, great platform for games, and I feel like that's a step in the right direction. Unlike Ubisoft, who's been the complete opposite of that, their DRM fiascos, and actually EA's been pretty bad at it too. When The Sims 3 came out, it was not working. You paid full price for a game that just wasn't working, and it's ridiculous that you could put out a game like that and charge that much money and just have it not working just because of DRM. But at the same time, I gotta say this about Blizzard. They've kind of... There's been a big thing in gaming that we've lost, LAN gaming. You could LAN computers together and play games together, like Diablo, and frig, you could even LAN Xboxes together and play Halo and stuff. I miss those days of a more tight community. You lose it when you're playing online on your headset. I think it just loses some of its appeal for me. Although I was like day one, back in the day, I used to play like Quake and stuff online with my Voodoo 6 and 7, and obviously it's a great time. I love Quake, and then when Xbox Live launched, I had Halo 2. I'm a Halo fan. I always have been, and I freaking jumped right into that. Actually, me and my roommate Brandon Barnes, Barn Dog, helped me out with that. That was a good time. But the whole DRM thing, I totally agree with Blizzard and Valve 100%. I think Ubisoft's going down the wrong direction. I think EA's gotten better at what they're doing. I think they're really, really trying. Even though they screwed up before in the past, they're really trying now. So, yeah, my opinion on that is it's a good direction. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, it's just how I feel. Let me know how you feel.